A fascinating look at a heist gone wrong and a Dino sequel start on area screens this week.
Not just any Dino sequel. Chuck Kaplinsky here for Dinner and a Movie. We'll get to Jurassic World here in a second, but let's start with American Animals.
Heard of this?
Nope.
No.
That's the problem, and that's why I am here. This is a fascinating movie. An absolutely fascinating movie, and I said last week that First Reformed is one of the best films of the year. This, too, would be on my top 10
Really?
list if I had to make a list right now. Fascinating movie. This is based on a theft that does not go well. It took place in 2004, and it took place at Transylvania University in Kentucky. It had 4 young men named Warren Lipka, Chaz Allen, Spencer Reinhardt, and Eric Borzek. They have very rare books at this university, including one of the original edition of Audubon's Birds of America.
Oh my.
A book that they find out is worth about $15 million. These 4 guys are bored, they got nothing to do, they want to distinguish themselves in some way, so they decide they're going to steal these books, fence them, and sell them. They get the idea, or they make the plan from watching other heist movies. They think, well, if we throw in Ocean's 11, if we throw in the Thomas Crown Affair, we'll learn from these movies how to do this heist, and everything is going to be fantastic. This is not based on a true story. This is a true story is what they're going to say, and there's that book. So, this is interesting as it is, but here's what happens in this movie. You got the 4 actors playing the 4 guys.
Yeah.
You got the 4 real guys in the movie, too.
Really?
As we see what is happening on the screen, the director goes to the 4 real guys, and they tell us what they remember as far as how this thing went and how it didn't go. And as we know with memories of different people, the memories conflict. And there's always these questions of, well, he planned that. No, I didn't plan it. Well, that was his fault. No, this wasn't my fault. So you get these conflicting points of view and perspectives as we see this thing recreated and go horribly, horribly wrong. It is absolutely fascinating because it becomes a self-reflection thing. They get the plan to steal these things from watching movies. Now they are the subject of a movie themselves. It is post-modern type stuff that you see going on here.
Yeah?
It really gives you a different perspective as to how they go about this thing and how we watch movies as well.
Is it hard to follow?
Not at all. No, it's not at all. But you end up saying, wait a second, that guy, I can't trust that guy. Because from what he said, and we compare it to what the other 3 guys said, we can see where this all went wrong. Absolutely fascinating.
See, and I'm sitting here, how do you prevent yourself from being judgy? Because I'm already annoyed that they tried to take a rare book, which is history and library stuff, which is
right.
Is not going to sit well with me. But here they are, then being interviewed in a film for which they were undoubtedly paid for.
Right, but here's the deal. This is 10 years later. And what you see is a lot of remorse and a lot of, oh man, I shouldn't have done this. These guys do not come off as brazen or proud in any way, shape, or form. They all do jail time.
Oh.
Okay, and this is all post-jail. So you get the perspective of a guy who's learned something as opposed to a dumb kid who gets sucked into something that they shouldn't be sucked into.
Okay, we've only got 1 minute left. We got to talk Jurassic World.
Another one of the best movies of the year.
Yeah, no. No. It's not a bad movie. It's just a movie with dinosaurs, and dinosaurs eat people, and what's not to love? I mean, you know what you get with the Jurassic Park movies. There we see Bryce Dallas Howard, and Chris Pratt is obscured by the dino head there. There's a volcano on the island, and a bunch of animal activists say, hey, you know what? Darn it, we brought these dinosaurs back. We should save them from this. And so they go to get some of the dinos off the island to a refuge. What they don't realize is that the refuge they're taking them to is run by a really rich guy. And he wants to sell these dinosaurs as weapons. So they're going to be abused once more. Again, there's nothing new here. If you like Chris Pratt, if you like dinosaurs, if you like Bryce, you're going to like the movie. I mean, this is a popcorn drive-in movie if there ever was one. It hits all the points you expect. It's not bad. It is what it is.
But you'd rather go see American Animals.
I will be seeing it again because I'm sure there were things I missed. And I can't stress that enough. American Animals, First Reformed. See those 2 movies.
Very interesting. And you can go over to the Rare Books room at the University of Illinois Library and see an actual leaf yourself. They have those over there. For real.
Yep.
Okay. Fun facts for you.
Hey, check out Real Talk with Chuck and Pam. There's a look at their Facebook page. So go give them a like.